Hey guys, welcome back. In the last episode, we discussed pitched and pitchless instruments, inharmonic partials, tone or timbre, transients, noise, musical tones, and dynamic markings. In this episode, we'll discuss timbre a little more, along with the 8 factors affecting an instrument's sound quality that allow us to identify it. We'll also cover vibrato, duration, and density. And I'll even give you a link to my free 221-page book on sight reading rhythms that contains all 43 essential subdivisions you need to know to be able to read about 99% of the music out there. So let's begin our discussion by continuing with timbre. Timbre is a description of the unique sound quality of a particular instrument. It's what makes a piano sound like a piano, or a guitar sound like a guitar. There are 8 main factors that affect the sound quality of an instrument and make it recognizable. The noises a particular instrument makes. A clarinet player may produce audible air hisses while performing, and a pianist may produce noise from the use of the pedals. Each of these contribute to our ability to recognize the type of instrument that is being played, the technique used to cause an instrument to vibrate. This could be picking, slapping, or bowing a string, blowing air past a reed, or causing a hammer to strike a string on a piano. Each of these techniques imparts a different flavor to the sound. The material used to strike the vibrating part of an instrument. For example, is a guitar player using his fingers, a felt pick, or a plastic pick? Each produces a different sound, from a softer sounding felt pick to a harsher sounding plastic pick that has more high frequencies. How thick is the pick? A thicker pick tends to impart a thicker and beefier sound. Is a bow used on a string instrument? Is horsehair or nylon used to hair the bow? The material used for the vibrating part of an instrument. If the instrument is an electric bass, what are the strings made of? Are they copper plated, nickel plated, stainless steel, polymer coated, or nylon strings? How thick are they? How old are they? Each of these factors plays an important part in the overall timbre produced from an instrument. The design and shape of the body of an instrument. Is it a violin shape or does it look like a tube? If it's a tube, is the end of the tube the same diameter as the rest of the tube or does it flare out? This is one of the most important factors since the body of an instrument also vibrates, not just the string or reed. The design of an instrument causes certain partials in the harmonic series to be suppressed, while other partials will be amplified. The material used in the construction of the body of an instrument. Is the instrument constructed with wood, metal, or both? What kind of wood or metal? These materials affect the quality of the sound. The attack and release of an instrument's sound. A large part of the particular timbre of an instrument is recognizable by the attack and release of the instrument's sound, not the sustained middle part of the sound. The attack is the very first part of an instrument's sound, usually defined in microseconds, while the release is how the instrument's sound diminishes until it is finally silent. To illustrate this, let's take 4 different instruments, record them all playing the same pitch, and cut off the attack and release so that we can only hear the sustained part of the sound. Let's mix it up now. Can you tell which instrument is which from the sustained part only? How an instrument's sound changes over a period of time. For example, vibrato is an up and down variation in pitch which gives an instrument a singing, human voice quality. A string instrument can produce vibrato when the player executes small up and down movements with their fingers on the string. On the other hand, a piano is incapable of vibrato. Additionally, a piano string will have an immediate reduction in volume after being struck with a hammer, while a string instrument can maintain even volume for a much longer duration by keeping the bow pressure the same. Besides all these factors previously discussed, any given sound will also have these three properties. Duration. Duration is a measurement of the amount of time a sound lasts for. How short or long is a particular sound held for? It is defined in musical terms by the following symbols. Incidentally, you can learn how to read these symbols with my free 221-page book and corresponding audio examples at www.sonicconceptsmedia.com. Density. Density, as it relates to sound, audio engineering, or music, is how thick or thin a particular sound is. In audio, this is often related to the number of layers of sound played together. Imagine the sound of a single sine wave playing one pitch Then imagine an entire symphony orchestra playing the same pitch. The orchestra, as you might imagine, will sound thicker or more dense. The difference in density between two different synthesizer sounds is immediately noticeable and is due to the fact that one sound may contain more layers than the other one. Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to like and leave a comment below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you like the music you are hearing, please be sure to check out more of my friend Otmar Ruiz's music at this link.